Howdy everyone, my name is Andrew Jones, and today I'll be sharing with you my speech titled Red Flag Laws. This is my keyword outline, and let's begin. Could red flag laws save a life, or do they risk taking away someone's rights before they have a chance to defend themselves? Red flag laws, or ERPOs, Extreme Risk Protection Orders, allow family members, local law officers, or doctors to ask a judge to temporarily prevent someone's right to own or buy a firearm, with the expectation that that person poses some kind of threat to himself or others. Red flag laws is a hotly debated topic, with several unexpected effects and nuanced opinions from both sides of the debate. Today, I'll explain to you the common discourse in this controversial debate, including why some people believe that red flag laws restrict a person's constitutional right before a full hearing and discourage seeking help for mental health, while others believe that its effectiveness of red flag laws justifies its existence. Now that I've explained to you what red flag laws are, let's jump into why some people are against its use. Red flag laws can restrict a person's constitutional right before a full hearing. Many cases allow for ex parte orders, which would authorize a court in qualifying emergency circumstances to issue an immediate order based on probable cause, prohibiting a person who poses a danger from possessing firearms, and requiring the person to surrender any firearms in his or her possession. Department of Justice 2021. In this scenario, a person's firearms would be legally seized without the person's knowledge or consent until they are able to hire a lawyer, schedule a follow-up hearing, and disprove the allegations that were levied against them. Many people's concerns is that the court is able to postpone the due process until after the constitutional right has been infringed upon. Another reason that some people dislike red flag laws is because they believe that it actually increases the suicide rates. My second point is that red flag laws prevent people from getting the mental health help that they need. A majority of ERPOs are given out in order to prevent suicides. The Journal of American Academy of Psychiatry and Law finds that 17 out of every 23 ERPOs are given out in order to prevent one's suicide, Brown 28-3. The most effective way to stop depression or thoughts of self-harm is through therapy and treatment. Red flag laws are not a form of treatment. Instead, they serve to prevent people from seeking out the mental health help that they need in fear of having their firearms taken away from them. In summary, it prevents the means and not the motive. The fear of reporting suicidal thoughts is a valid concern too. Studies find that veterans who are more likely to suffer with thoughts of self-harm and more likely to own firearms strongly believe that disclosing suicidal thoughts would result in their firearm confiscation, Bell 2023. Now, with these arguments against red flag laws, people may question, why do we use them at all? Next, I'll talk about the benefits of red flag laws, which is its effectiveness. Red flag laws have prevented firearm deaths. ERPOs have been shown to work with a study of U.S. country-level suicide data in 4 states with and 8 states without red flag laws. ERPOs were associated with 675 fewer estimated deaths, firearm-related deaths, over the treatment period, with measurable increases in non-firearm suicides not recorded. Brown 2026. Proponents of red flag laws point to this statistic to explain that red flag laws could potentially prevent more suicides than it's caused by this discouragement of seeking mental health help that we talked about earlier. It's not just prevented self-inflicted deaths either. A 2019 analysis of California's extreme risk laws found that in 21 orders, the subjects showed clear signs that they intended to commit mass shootings. After the issues were ordered, there was no mass shootings, suicides, or homicides occurred, winning 2023. It's clear that ERPOs are one of the most effective ways of preventing mass shootings. People argue that the number of lives saved by ERPOs outweighs the negative aspects of the laws that we talked about earlier in the speech. In conclusion, red flag laws are a controversial topic because they force Americans to weigh 2 values that are very important: human life and constitutional rights. The effects of these laws go a lot deeper than they seem, which is why it's very important to stay informed. Ultimately, the debate over these laws is not about whether they're good or bad. It's about if they're the most effective way of increasing public safety while infringing as little as possible on the rights of its citizens. Thank you everyone for watching.